Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
He's everyone's least favourite boss. And 15 years after the first episode of cult comedy The Office, David Brent is back in a new film, Life on the Road, where he's become a travelling salesman who dreams of finding fame as a rock star. Reflecting some of the turmoil of our times, Ricky Gervais has penned a character who lives in a darker and meaner place, as I found out when I went to talk to him earlier.
Hello, love you, Ken.
He's back.
Oh, Christ, see you again.
Do you miss me?
Hello, I'm David Brent. You probably know me as the star of the BBC Two documentary The Office back in 2000 and... No, that was then. This is now. I'm currently a singer-songwriter, so, and a rep.
It seems to me, watching the film, that the world's become a harsher place for David Brent.
Yeah, that was sort of the point, really. I suppose, you know, The Office came out of me watching a lot of docu-soaps of the 90s, and they were quite quaint. That was about an ordinary person getting their 15 minutes of fame, and then that was the end of it. But fame's different nowadays. It's insatiable, it's more ruthless. You know, since then we've had things like X Factor and Britain's Got Talent, and people getting Big Brother by promising bad behaviour. They say, we'll play up, we'll do this, we do that, and it's like an unwritten contract, and they say, OK, you promise you will. And they get rewarded for it, you know? There's no difference now between fame and infamy.
Because that is really what's interesting about the film, I think, because when you watch The Office, you know, David Brent is a bit of a plum, but people sort of like him or they want to look after him.
That's exactly right.
And in the film, people are so mean to him, I found bits of it unbearable.
Well, that's it, because 15 years ago, he was a prat and he stood out. He was, you know, 39, he was the boss, he should have known better. Now he's not the boss, now he's 55, so it's already a bit sadder, same age as me, which is tragic, being 55. He is bullied.
It's horrible to watch at bits. I mean, it's a funny film,
yeah.
But there are bits of it that you just...
It is quite sad, but I think that about real things. You know, I watch Big Brother, I think this... How many times have you seen a D-lister who's fallen from grace, goes into Celebrity Big Brother, and they say, I just want to show the public a different side of me? I'm screaming, going, why do you care about... They want you to fail again. You're entertainment.
But I suppose the D-listers want what you've got, which is massive fame, success.
Yeah, but it's a sort of different... Yeah. I mean, I feared fame because I didn't want to be lumped in with those people that do anything to be famous. You know, I knew it was sort of an upshot of what I do, and I think people see people like George Clooney and they go, well, he's happy. Well, yeah, because he's doing something he loves. He's doing something he's proud of. He's worked it, you know? He probably doesn't like the red carpet as much as all the other stuff. They just want to jump to the red carpet. And it's odd. And that's David Brent's biggest mistake, that he's confused popularity with respect.
When I left Wernham Hog, I found myself again, and I started to do what I do best, entertain.
Keep the noise down. Nah, turn it up.
The music is not a byproduct of this. I mean, it's central to it.
He's not rock and roll,
Although...
but he's trying to be. And that's about Brent all over. He's trying to be something he's not, and that's what's funny. That's what's funny. Someone trying to be something they're not. We see that in ourselves, and we laugh at it.
Is it right that the late David Bowie liked Slough? The track rather than the place?
I sent him the demo of Slough, and he sent back perfect. In fact, I'd like to hear a whole album of Brent singing about towns of Britain.
Right, who wants a T-shirt? We are going to get a little bit funky, probably too funky. Is the lead singer cool?
Just when you're thinking can't get any worse, you shoot a fat girl in the face with a T-shirt gun.
I let her keep the T-shirt, so it won't fit her.
You know, David Brent is a man of a certain age, with a good head of hair, prone to offending people. Do you think he'd make a good American president?
Well, Donald Trump has got more in common with David Brent than he has JFK. He's an entertainer. He's a man who wants to be famous. When was the last time you saw a president or future president or potential president say, wow, I wanted to punch him in the face? That's amazing. And people go, yeah, it's about time we had a president who would punch someone in the face.
And there's a chance, of course, he'll be elected.
If people vote for him, he should be. If you don't want Trump for your president, vote for someone else. Don't sit back and start thinking it's never going to happen. It's a joke, because it might.
Ricky Gervais, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.